Yes, 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 honey. So glad you joined me tonight. I am your host, always doing the most. I am Bronze Beauty. Yes, yes, yes. So glad you joined me tonight here on GKI Radio. It's autumn in the big O. And so, you know how it is when it get a little cool around here, a little cold, everybody think they need to go grab a jacket because we sure don't need no coats up in here. But I'm a lover of all seasonal changes. You know, it's one thing to have grown up and born and raised in Texas, live half of your life in North Carolina as a soldier, and plan to retire right here in Florida. Diamonds, you never know where life will take you. Speaking of life changes, tonight is a very special night for me. I am delighted that I have some women folk that we all had the pleasure of growing up together as neighbors. And we actually have not physically seen each other in over 30 years.
Mhm.
Yes, Bronze is 50 and freaky, but don't get it twisted, boo. I sure don't look old, okay? I will bring these beautiful ladies on, and trust me, we all have a full platter on health, love, and relationships and hot topics. Trust me, don't go nowhere, honey. You don't want to miss this. Before we get started, as always, I truly want to thank my God and Father and Savior up above. I can't do nothing without Him. Diamonds, you keep shining bright every week, listening and keeping the light on and keeping those questions coming for bronze. I like that. Last but not least, our main man who's always doing the darn thing. Let's give it up for God King Images. Yes, honey. I love you all, but it's time. It's that time to take a quick commercial break. But when we return, we'll be right back. I want y'all to keep shining and listening to the sweet sound of Anthony Hamilton coming where I'm from. You heard me?
It's clear you up to no good. Hide behind sheets in them woods. I have you running like Hitler, lost in the wrong hood.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, BB fans, now we going to dive right on into this thing, honey. All right? Tonight, I have with me, first off, from Lubbock, Texas, is in the house. Yes, Lubbock, Texas. Some of y'all don't know nothing about all that. But anyway, ladies, your bios are magnificent. They speak for themselves. Now, without further ado, let's introduce Yolanda A.
Hello, hello.
How you doing? How you doing? I tell you what,
I'm good.
the national class instructor of all time. Is that right now?
Well, that's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I know that's right. Now we have the big sis, Nikki. Come on now, lady. Come on in, honey. Introduce yourself because you know what? You both be getting it in on your social media sites. Come on.
Hey y'all! Great seeing everyone.
I know that's right. I know that's right. We're going to get right on into this thing, honey. Yolanda, I'm going to say Londa. I see you do some kettlebells, barbell strength training. It was a strength strike, you name it. My kind
Mhm.
of lifestyle, lady. I want you to know that. Okay, so I read a little bit in your bio. I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, I mean, what do you want to know? It's funny you said 30 years ago. I was like, I think I'm just about 30.
Oh,
Like,
look, you
I
go
don't
ahead
know
and
about
tell
you
them,
and
honey.
Nikki, but about 30, right?
There you go. 30 years since
Uh,
high school.
30 years since high school. Oh my. So yeah, I've been a fitness instructor for I want to say about 11 years now. And then all those formats that you're speaking of, I've been able to work for Lifetime Athletics, one of a popular national club, and those are a lot of the formats that I'm able to teach there at Lifetime.
And so you already look, Yolanda. You know you got to get some water now. Come on.
I
You know when
know,
get that
right?
water. You know when to hydrate, girl.
Never fails.
So you've been a
Even when I
lifetime
start to
fitness.
teach, and they be like, "Have your water close by," because you know you're gonna start coughing when it's time
Look,
to
look,
talk.
girl. Let me tell you something. See, I'm always prepared. I make sure I bought everything so you
Yes.
can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm already ready. So you do you want to continue, honey?
Well, what do you want to know? I mean, I've been doing it for 11 years. The strike that you speak about, that's more of a kickboxing format. That's kind of what brought me into fitness. I first just began doing it at home. Taibo, we all remember those Taibo days and those
Oh yeah.
VHS tapes. That just brought about a love for me of getting active. And when I got into the fitness business, I want to say I kind of just fell into it when I took off of full time work when my daughter was born and had the opportunity to just start going to the gym more for myself and just fell in love with group fitness and personal training and decided that was the route that I wanted to go just to be able to encourage others to live a healthier and happier life.
And honey, that's what let me tell you. That's as you can see, that's all Bronze talk about is living that healthy lifestyle.
Yeah,
Because we got to be here for ourselves and like you spoke about for your family. So I
that's
tell
right.
you what, Yolanda, again, like I say, your bio, it pretty much tells it all. We're gonna get off into that a little bit more in a few minutes. So you are an instructor, correct? Is that
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
What inspires you when it comes to teaching?
Um, just the members, everybody that I get to interact with that comes into the classes, we all get into it for different reasons. So just being motivated by their presence, the fact that you woke up and you came to do a workout in a class. I'm just encouraged by people wanting to exercise. I
Yes.
think sometimes we make exercise too hard. We make it a chore and we make it something that we don't want to do, but every little bit of it counts, and that's going to help you to live longer. It's going to help you to have a healthier life. It's going to help you be able to combat so many diseases that are affected, especially in our African American community: high blood pressure,
All right now.
diabetes, obesity. A
Hmm.
little bit of exercise could kind of help all of this. And so that encourages and motivates me. If I can help somebody to find the love and the joy and movement, then I feel like I've done my job.
I know that's right. Well, I tell you what, what's life like outside of the studio? Outside this fitness thing, I would say.
Mm, what is life? My daughter, my kids, this little dog I have running around that's tearing up everything. My family. Yeah, that's life outside of the studio when I'm not there. When I'm there, I love it. I love being there. When I'm not there, it's just family time. Just we love to play games. We love to go. I love to go for walks. Um, just anything with my family. I love being able to spend time with my family. We love to
Well, I tell
play.
you, I took a peek. That dog be tearing up some stuff. No, that dog active too.
Honey,
See, look, that
yes,
dog wants
he
you at the
is. He's a
house.
little active, a little bit.
I tell you. But you were saying about being, like I said, that time that you spend it with your family. Is your family active as well because of you as influence
Um,
on your family?
yes, yes, my family's very active. My daughter goes to a lot of classes with me. She went to a class tonight, actually. She was kind of my inspiration. I just got certified in yoga, and so because of her
Ooh,
her
okay.
love for yoga, I kind of got certified in it. My husband enjoys yoga, and that's kind of the only workout with me he'll take. So, so just trying to be a little bit more diversified. I know everybody's not into kickboxing, and so just trying to make sure I have a wide range of what I'm able to do and what I'm able to offer.
See, that is wonderful. So I want to know what exactly is your mantra? What is your motto to get my fans motivated for some of those that still, listening to my show as far as it being a healthy lifestyle, but they still needing to know, like I said, what's your motto to kind of get someone started that might be listening to the show to just need that extra push? We got an instructor in the house now. They didn't know from you what it takes to get started.
Well, I mean, I just believe God made your body to move because if it wasn't meant to move, you wouldn't be able to do it. And
All right now.
so that little bit of movement, um, like I said, don't make it exercise a chore. If you can walk from the parking lot to the door and maybe park a little bit further, if you can take the stairs instead of the elevator, it all counts, and every little bit that you're willing to do makes a big difference towards your life. For me,
Well,
I
I'm gonna
just
tell you, it's
go
go
ahead.
ahead. I'm so sorry, hon. I get so excited. I get so excited when you talk about walking a little bit. I got so excited
Yeah.
because I'm like when you speak about parking a little bit further. Because see, some
Mhm.
of us park right at the door of Walmart. A little
Yeah.
bit further down, honey.
Park a
Walk
little
with them
bit further.
groceries.
And when you get into the store, maybe you don't go right to the mid aisle. Maybe you take the long way around. Go down a couple of aisles. It all counts. Every step counts. So just enjoy it, and you just never know. You might find something that you enjoy. If you love to dance, dance. It's exercise. Put you some music on while you cleaning your house and dance a little bit. Like I said, we make it a chore. We think it's going to the gym, or we have to get on a treadmill, or we have to ride a bike for 30 minutes. No, find what you love to do and just do it.
I like that. And my thing is, when I first started, it was very difficult. I am a fitness fanatic, but I haven't always been. But I do like working out, and I would always give people a scripture, especially people that's obese and just feel like they just can't do this. Even people that's in pain, I tell them about Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through
Mhm.
Christ who strengthens me. Get
Mhm.
on out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we got to make sure we don't leave Big Sis out, right? Nikki, I see you, girl. You be getting it in, honey, on Facebook, that workout. Okay.
Well, like Yolanda
So
said,
Nikki, what
finding the
is
thing
your
that you
daily
enjoy.
workout? Yeah.
Like Yolanda said, is really finding the thing that you enjoy. And for me, because of the type of work that I do, I make a point to do walk as far as part of my daily meditation, getting out and walking for a minimum of 30 minutes, but it could go as long as 2 hours.
Mhm.
But my sister has come to visit sometimes and taken me to weight. She wants me to lift weights, and she was kind enough to accompany me to some weight classes and do that. I even have weights, so yeah. So, but mine is walking. I walk and I jog. That's what I love to
I can't Bronze can't do no jogging, honey. These feet
do.
military done toe
these
these feet
these
up. But I can walk. But I
right,
tell you
right.
what, so but I tell you, Nikki, I want to know, does your inspiration or drive keep you moving when I mean, let's put it this way. Have you ever attended any of Yolanda's classes?
Mhm. Yeah. And she also does them
Okay.
online. So yeah, I've
So you've been
attended online
inspired.
with her being a national class instructor. But with the COVID, a lot of the classes are available online. So I have attended
Oh,
her
good.
classes, and I'm excited about the yoga classes. She kind of tested on us for the yoga. So I have.
You make sure, Yolanda, before we wrap this up, you let everybody know exactly how to get on to your virtual classes. Because, like I say, we got a lot of people out there. The excuses were because of COVID. I ain't getting out there. But see, this Instruct Online is going to show us exactly how to get started. So I
Hmm.
tell you, now we all are getting into these healthy lifestyles because, I am a fitness fanatic too. And I couldn't have the best people on the line right now. Y'all got to excuse me. This is an exciting time for me because I love a healthy lifestyle. And so, ladies, let's take our first cool down. When we return, let's continue to rekindle our childhood and where we are now. We'll be right back. Keep shining and keep chiming. All right, all right. Now, y'all don't even know, but on that break, Yolanda had me doing some kettlebells, honey. So, guess what? Bronze is tired. She tired. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. I said, Yolanda, and them kettlebells, she be having us moving. Okay. Whoa,
Nice.
I'm glad. I'm so
I love it.
glad. Like I said, say, look, Yolanda had me doing the kettlebells while we was on break. I'm tired now. That's too heavy for me. Well, again, I'm glad y'all back. And let me tell you, Nikki, let's check in with you and give you let you give us some chat on self-worth. Okay. Finances. Like what things you're
Wow.
doing. What things are you doing right now that you got a love and a passion for, hon?
When you say finance that is my love and my passion. Um, I have my background, of course, and my education is in finance and investments, and so I made the transition into real estate, which is a form of investment. So I just have a passion right now to help others, equip them to make you know, uh, good financial decisions. And real estate has allowed me that opportunity to do that.
And that gives you that opportunity to interact with different people, huh? I be seeing
Yeah.
you, girl. You be doing it.
Yeah.
Is it Keller Williams now? Keller, is that correct?
No, well, Keller Williams was the first brokerage that I started with, and I recently
Oh,
transitioned to another brokerage, which allows me to I actually get a lot of more exposure to the group of individuals that I want to work with, and I also do a lot of customer community service. And so this
okay.
brokerage that I'm with, TD Realty, are very passionate about serving the community. And so it gives me both families in the community, which are, I'm passionate about and wanting to help serve. It allows me to do that, which I truly believe is my purpose.
And I can say, honey, I say you cheesing, so I know this must be something you
Right.
like.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
I also see that you are the founder of Baby Me Creations. Tell us a little bit about that.
Baby
Okay.
Me
Don't think I don't be.
Creations.
I'll be
Yes.
looking, honey.
Okay, so I call Baby Me Creations my mindless chill. So I feel like we all have that analytical. I'm very analytical, but I have that creative side. So that balance. Baby Me Creations is a novelty gift business that I created in 2014. And it started out um, as baby gifts. And I
Oh,
started it because I wanted to give a gift. Baby gift made out of diapers, but I didn't want to do the diaper cake. And I was trying to think of something very creative to do. And I made a tricycle out of diapers and baby
wow.
products. And a few people saw it and they started asking me to make it for them. And I made that. And then someone would say, well, what else do you know how to make? And so I would just come up with all these different things. I make I make a tricycle, I make an ATV, I make babies, I make um pretty much everything now. But it's my creative side. And it kind of now that I'm in real estate, I get requests for closing gifts. So I'll get agents that
Okay.
contact me and they'll want me to get closing gifts for their clients. So it just is what I enjoy. It's just another thing that I enjoy doing. So I just made it a business. I mean, another stream of income, right? So that's what
I
I do
tell
on the
you,
side.
making a baby out of a diaper, honey, and what you gonna do when
Yes.
it's time to change them? Okay.
Oh no, but my clients, my buyers, though, it's funny because my customers will keep the gifts. And I'm like, no, you're supposed to
Yeah.
take it apart and use it for the baby. And they're like, oh, it's so cute. And I'm like, no, you're taking this apart.
So they
So yeah,
want to
Baby
keep
Me
it
Creations is another
as a
business.
design. They ain't gonna use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
So
is
that
really
was
neat. And you
another,
make
yeah,
sure
that's
that you put
another
that on
side
the
business
site,
that I
honey.
have. Hmm.
Now, you make sure you put that on the site, 'cause we want to make sure we get you some more babies. So, look, you got a lot of
Baby
babies
Me
being made
Creations.
during COVID. So you
Right.
could have just been making two. And that's your side hustle during COVID. All these babies being made. I'm trying to tell you. Well, Nikki, your motto that I saw in your bio, striving for excellence, now gives my diamonds. Now I want to tell you, give my diamonds some insight on this, lady, which I see
Wow.
led
Striving
to
for excellence.
thrive in excellence. Yeah.
So let me tell you. So while we were growing up in high school, Yolanda can attest for this. But while we were growing up
Come
in high
on.
school, the motto was "Strive for excellence," and my favorite principle. That's what he instilled in us, and it continued to be something that I used just throughout everything that I did through college, through my career. Was always trying to go above and beyond and trying to push myself to do things above the norm and the standard. And I look at it as, like they say, stretch goals. So if it's something that's attainable, how can I do, the next thing and the next thing? And I've been very blessed to be able to achieve a lot of that. And but it took a very close friend of mine. We all go through certain challenges, overachievers, right? We go through a number of challenges, and I had hit a point where I was transitioning from my corporate job, and we were going through layoffs, and I was helping a lot of people move into different positions. And it really hit me. I just was kind of questioning my value, and I was like, okay, what do I do next? And I got to try to find a job and all these things. And a friend of mine was like, you know, you've always strived for excellence. It's now time for you to thrive in your excellence. And I was like,
Okay.
wow, never thought about that. And so when you think about how hard we all tend to work, we always are working so hard and hustling so hard, but do we ever really sit back and be content in the present or enjoy what we've worked so hard for? And I didn't notice that that's what I wasn't doing. I was constantly like on the grind and constantly I've been working since I was 15, you know. So
Oh,
all
that's
of a
right.
sudden now I'm looking to pause and I'm like, I don't know what this feels like. This is foreign to me. And it took her to tell me, no, 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 be okay. Like be okay with it. And I want to say the 219 and 2020 and 2021, when we all had to pause, it was a blessing. I mean, honestly, because
All
it
right
made,
now.
it made all of us to stop, really stop. And we really had to learn to appreciate and have gratitude for the things that we had. And that's what it is. So I've always just strived for excellence and worked real hard. And then I had to learn to be content in my present.
See,
Mhm.
I'll tell you, that's a motto all by itself. Definitely for
Hmm.
somebody that's just, like you said, they took this pandemic thing and made it negative. And sometimes that's what God does. He'll put a pause on things, and He's still putting a pause on things today. And that is a
Yes,
good
he is.
motto to definitely share with someone. I like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, Yolanda, now I see you have a family. Give us
Mhm.
some insight on this love and relationship with your family. I think you gave me a little bit of that earlier. Passion as a coach, and you are very hard to catch, lady. You're very busy. Where do you have time to put this family and all of these things that you do?
Well, I just believe my family comes first, right? So if there's something that they need, that's what I tend to first. Everything else for me is after them. So
I know
you
that's
know, my
right.
husband, if he has a need, I'm here for my husband, my daughter, my son, even though he doesn't live here with me. If there's a need that my family has, I put them first. Um, like I said, I gave up full time employment 17 years ago. So
Oh, wow.
I put all that to the side to be able to tend to my family. And in that 17 years, that's been my priority.
And how long you've been married?
I've been married 21 and a half years. Like, how long have I
Okay, so
been married?
you've
Yeah,
been married 21 years, and then when I
21
I
said
got
and
30,
she
she
for
told me,
30.
"Oh, that's about
I
younger
at
than I
30.
forgot
am."
she was 30.
Yeah,
I forgot she was
I got
30.
married at 9.
So
Yeah,
I know somebody that asked your daddy hand in marriage, because guess what? She said 9. I said, Yolanda
yeah,
with this pretty hair. That's all that
yeah.
wisdom, honey. I
There
was
it
like,
is.
wow. It look good though.
Mhm.
It really does. It
Thank
look
you.
good. So look, so you acquired that hair at 9. That's okay.
Yeah, at 9.
And you're speaking about your husband and the family and everybody
Mhm.
taking the classes. Do they have as I know you just said he just really into the yoga, but do they have as much love and passion that you have for the working out?
Yes, my husband's a former athlete. He was an athlete in college.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it probably originally started just keeping up with him. And then my son and daughter, of course, they were athletes through high school. My daughter did volleyball. My son liked basketball. So it was keeping up with them. And now I just think that I've just found my purpose and what I like to do, and now being able to now draw them into this side of exercise and fitness is fun because
Now,
they
I'm
don't
gonna
play
come on to
football and
Texas and get me some
basketball and
classes.
volleyball. No, you just do it online. Do it online.
Okay, I said if I got to, I come on to Texas. What is it? Lifetime life. I have to get
Yes,
into that.
ma'am.
So, because you know what they say, a family that slays together. It's my idea of a workout stays together. Okay, so
Hmm.
just like us, me and my husband, we work out together. I call it date. I say date gym time because we do this every morning, at least two or
Oh,
three times a day. I have to tell him this is the time that we've set aside. This is the time we'll go to gym together, and that's our personal time. Because just like y'all, got a very busy schedule. So I tell you, so with the modeling, the podcast, that's our time
Hmm.
together. So I just want everybody to know before we forget now, diamonds, make sure that y'all give me a call. all you gotta do is we got a segment that's gonna be coming up soon called Ask Bronze. Again, that number's 407-476-9059. We're gonna have you on later on in the show. So before we go, make sure also whenever you call me to state your name, where you're originally from, and any question that you have for Bronze. If I can't get that answer for you, honey, I'm gonna pull it from one of my guests, okay? But it's time to take a quick commercial break. But Nikki, if you could introduce our next artist lady.
Our next artist is our cousin. It's a relative of ours, Tina Broussard, and our favorite song is "Where I'm Supposed to Be."
All right now.
Well, in the dark, so I lost all my friends, and in the end, all I had was you.
You on that white horse, I'm not Cinderella. You're not my Prince Charming. There is no forever, ever.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So glad you're still shining and shining. Chiming. Excuse me. My speech just ain't good tonight. Now, ladies, we all are here, successful Black women. I just love it. Look at where we came from, Lubbock, Texas, the
Right.
east side. 30 years. Yolanda says 21.
21.
That's right. Since we've all, you look like you're 21, honey. Since we've all physically seen each other. My. We sure look good tonight. Yes. Okay. Now, Londa, you are a mom, a wife with youth children. Tell us what it is that it's been like for you.
As far as what do you want to know? As far as what life itself or what?
Well, I'm gonna say again. I guess this is based on a lot of things you told me about your passion, being married, the children. What exactly, besides all of that, that you love to do that keeps Yolanda happy?
Um, I mean, all of it together just keeps me happy. I use working out. I say that's a little bit of my therapy. That's a little bit of where I'm able to release and what I enjoy. I love being married. I love being able to
Oh,
spend time with my family. I love now that my daughter's 17, so we can do so much more together. So yeah,
so
life
she's a
is.
senior.
I
She
just
a senior now.
she's a senior this year, yeah. So it's a little
Ooh, my
bittersweet.
man.
So it's like she's getting ready to go.
And this
Yeah,
this is this is the second one though, right?
there's a second one. Yes. Yep. My older
This is
son,
your girl.
he stays out of town, and when he gets an opportunity to get home, we see him and love on him. But one day you have to let them go. So that's kind of life. You try to raise them the best you can, and hope that they fly when they get out on their own. And he's done an amazing job at being able to do that.
I know that's right. Well, like I said, see, I get to this particular time of the segment. I always ask everyone, what it is that you like doing yourself amongst the family, amongst your busy lifestyle. And you said it. It's all about the family. They come first. And that's truly a blessing. So I have to tell you, Nikki, your bio speaks about you being single and no children, full-time career, special products. How do you say it's been for you since we
I
all
guess I'm
have
the
left high
complete opposite,
school?
huh?
Okay. Yeah.
I say I guess I'm the complete opposite of Yolanda. No, so yeah, so I'm team no kid, no marriage, but I will say that I am blessed with the opportunity to, just enjoy like life, really. I mean, Yolanda can tell you I will travel by myself, go eat by myself, but I really I just love just being able to have the opportunity to be free. I don't know what other way to say it. I feel like as a single, it does require me to kind of put more commitment into others. Okay, because I have the freedom and the ability to do so. Um, but if nothing else, I can talk to you about self love for hours.
Mhm.
But yeah,
No, that's a
I
blessing
can
though.
be the complete
That
opposite of.
it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's funny because sometimes I'd be like, oh, I wish I could go with you. Or I wish I you going to eat by yourself? What does that feel like? Oh, you know.
Right. It can be real strange to some
Yeah.
people, but no, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I enjoy it. I really do.
Yeah.
just to be able to, have the freedom. Like I said, to having the
Mhm.
freedom to just do whatever,
To do you, yeah.
to be
Well, I'm
me.
gonna tell you,
Mm.
from both of our perspectives, on Yolanda's side and on my side. See, this is my second time, and I'm loving it. But I've just been married 2 years. I'm gonna tell y'all, it is a total difference being single for 17 years and being married.
Hmm.
Trust me, they did
Whoa.
not give us no type of handouts to marriage.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yes, they don't. Right? You learn it every day
believe
as
you
a new
me, it
lesson.
has not. Go ahead. Well, now, ladies, it's about that time. Y'all get a second opportunity, especially you, Yolanda. But Nikki, guess what? You get to speak on this too, because it's time to ask Bronze. Who do we have on the line?
Hi, my name is Tabitha. Moment. I had a question for Bronze Beauty. I am a mother of five, full-time worker, and I would like to know what are ways to juggle the home, the work, and the emotional, physical part of the home without losing yourself in the transition.
Mm-mm. Good question. Good
Okay, well,
question.
Nikki, go for it, honey.
Well,
Coming from
I'm gonna
Tabitha,
say,
she wants to know.
I think Tabitha, that was a good question, and I know Bronze Beauty and Yolanda could probably speak more so on it as a parent, and but I will say that you work life balance is a challenge, and in it itself, recognizing that, and I'll be honest with you, I think a lot of people hope for being able to balance it even, but understand that there is no true even balance, right? You're either going to put a lot of more time into work and then your family is going to, you know, lack, or you're going to have more in the family and the work is going to lack. It's just kind of hard to get that even. I just want to let you know to be okay with that, from a mental perspective. Because even as an entrepreneur who doesn't have family, I had to learn how to balance and put my priorities into life. I worked so hard one time that I was missing birthdays and all type of events from a personal
Mm,
perspective. And so I even had to learn how to balance that for myself without even having a family. But I do want to let Alonda and Bronze Beauty to be able to speak on that because it's a great question. Just know that you're okay.
and go ahead, Londa, because like I said, you have definitely more experience than either one of us when it comes to the children, because I don't have
Mm-hmm.
biological children. So,
Hmm. I think, like Nikki said, it's just trying to find balance. I mean, it's going to be hard. Like she said, it's not going to be a 50-50 spread. Sometimes you're going to give a little bit more at work. Sometimes you're going to give a little bit more at home. But find those opportunities to be able to make those experiences. Don't, if you feel like you're missing a whole lot of birthday parties, then find the time where you can make the parties and be able to spend the time with your kids and your family, because I believe it's those moments that you spend and the experiences that you can make with your family is what's going to count. The one thing we can never get back in life is time. We can make more
Mm-hmm.
money, we
right
can we
now,
can buy more stuff, but you can never make up the time that you've lost. So be able to have that quality time with your family. Maybe you can't do 8 hours a day because you're working, but the 2 hours that you have in the evening, can you all spend that time eating dinner together? Can you spend a moment to have a movie night, once a month or something? Just try to find that time and be able to put it in everybody's calendar, and be selfish about it. This is my time for my family. This is what I'm going to do for them today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because work will pull you. And life will pull you in many directions, but it's up to you to take that time to be with your family, and then also make sure you're taking time for yourself. Because if
Mm,
you don't feed into
Yes.
yourself, you will not be worth it to anybody else.
that's true.
And my thing is, when it comes to time, there's 24 hours in a day, and I always ask everybody, what does not have wings but it flies?
Time.
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 And you cannot, like you said, you
Yeah.
can't give it back. So guess what? And when them babies, you look up, they leaving out the door. So you got to
They
make
be
that
senior,
time. So I would
17 years old,
10-year-old seniors.
seniors, ready to go.
look at Yolanda.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
remind me.
trying to reel them back in.
Sharon, my mom was saying, we're gonna have to take a ventilator to senior graduation when Yolanda. I said, yeah, because we don't know how she gonna react when my niece graduate.
Oh
She's
my
not gonna know how to.
God.
I don't think she's gonna know how to be an empty nester.
No, I don't know what that means. What is that? No.
You ain't got to know yet, but Nikki, whatever you do, put on live so I can see it. I gotta see her.
Yeah, yeah, I will. I
But it's
will. She'll be.
wonderful that you have that relationship with your family. Like I said, I
Mhm.
can truly say that. I mean, being married for the past 2 years, I actually had the experience of getting married, and a 17-year-old at that time coming up to me saying, "Mom, I want to go to the
Oh, wow.
military. Which branch?" I said, "Well, I know your daddy told me there won't be no Marines, so we had to figure this thing out." So that was the
Mhm.
first thing was placed to me as a mother, as a new wife. He wanted me to help him find a branch in the military. And I'm gonna tell
Oh,
y'all, we were together the whole first year. When he took off that second year, I mean, just left in January. It was rough. And
Mhm.
so I can just imagine, like I said, what it's like to, we won't talk about it. We'll wait till that time.
all right. She might start
Wait
crying
till that
right now
time, Miss
thinking about
Yolanda.
it.
Now, that's what I said. I ain't finna mess with her because she gotta go to bed. So,
Uh-uh.
ladies, I tell you, diamonds, everybody, it's time to take a quick commercial break. I want y'all to keep shining. We will be right back. All right, welcome back to Health, Love, and Hot Topics with Bronze Beauty, Nikki, and Londa. Yes. Ladies, I have to tell you, all things must come to an end, but not
Wow.
forever. Yolanda, you're going to see me on that virtual workout, girl, getting it in, okay? You're going to see me
Come
getting
on
it in.
in.
I know that's right. And Nikki, I definitely got to keep your information because I told you my family just had a house built in Forney, Texas. I don't know how far it is from
Oh,
you.
wow. Yep. Not far.
Yes. Okay, then. So, like I said, on top of that, ladies, I will be coming to Texas, Lord's willing, the next 2 weeks to see the new baby. So, to give me a little Texas in my system, it's been a while. But Yolanda, Londa, I would say, Nikki, it has been a blessing seeing you too
Yes.
after all
Wow.
these decades. Miss
Right.
21,
Wow.
over there.
Right.
Yes.
And
Yeah. It's been a
remember,
long
if y'all ever come to Orlando, come to Florida, please feel free. The house, the door, bronze light is always on. I
time.
tell you, it
Disney
was some
World.
times when I was growing up. Yes, yes, y'all remember that. And everybody, I want you to remember to call Bronze. You know that number's 407-476-9059. 407-476-9059. Nikki, any last words of encouragement?
Hey, I just want everybody to stay inspired. Know that anything that has been assigned to you, you are equipped to do. God does not put anything on you that you will not be able to manifest in your life. So if it's your passion, if it's your purpose, know that God has made a way for you. He's already equipping you to do it. So I wish everybody all that they hope, all their hearts desire. So I just wanted to basically put that on your heart. Start with your passion and then manifest your purpose in this life.
Amen. Go ahead and preach, girl. Got a little preaching in you. And remember, Yolanda, we can't forget about you. Do you have any words of encouragement again for our ladies that are trying to get into that healthy lifestyle? Maybe those that are unsure again as far as the family. and just life in general. You got any words for us, lady?
Well, I try to wake up each morning and I just say, this is the day that the Lord has made. Every day is an opportunity for you to pick up and to start again. Don't live in the past, live for this moment. This is the only moment that we are promised. So if you feel like you haven't made the time to spend with your family, do it today. If you haven't did a workout and you keep saying tomorrow I'm gonna work out, do it today. Um, Find what you love and do it today because today is the only day that you have been promised.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Well, without further ado, we're going to go right into our quote of the day. Regardless of our circumstances, we can embrace God as our portion. He makes us whole. In Him, we have no lack.
All right.
It's been a
Amen.
blessing. But next week, I want y'all to remember at 8 p.m. every Monday night, live, hot health, love, and hot topics here with Bronze Beauty on GKI Radio. I love you, ladies, and I love you. And
Thank
please,
you.
again, I'm going to say it again, I love you. I want y'all to come back and see me again. Don't wait no 21 or 30 years,
30
okay?
years.
Right, right. Thank you so much.
I still look just like this.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.